Right, shalom. Yahweh Shemar Shah Barakathun to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Elathah by Shemar Shah to the sisters. Captain of 10,000 Yagarwap doing Oklahoma law class. And today today we're going to definitely go into the shootings and the shootings of, what happened over the this week and the last week. You know what I'm saying? You got the shootings and the ones up there. What was that? What was that? He just had the ones in Texas. Just had the ones in Texas, and then before that, you had in Buffalo, New York. I mean, come on, mass shootings. Mass shootings of Israelites. That is, because that was Hispanic people. That was in the what's the name of that Uvalde, Texas. Uvalde, Texas. You had the Hispanics. Man. It looked like Israelites, like they were the ones that was victims of the mass shooting. You got 21 dead kids, and man, that's so terrible, man. It's so sad, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, the sad part about it is it was it was a brother that did it. I gotta get more information on it. From right now, the far as the knowledge I know on the situation. It's supposed to be a Hispanic brother. It's crazy because he was like homosexual, you know what I'm saying? Sodomite, and people like that have mental illness. I mean, come on, that's telling you that. It's like, come on, it's mental illness. And he said, even like I said, and that's what gets overlooked a lot of times. That homosexuality is like, that's a mental issue. It's a mental issue. I mean, you can say you can say what you want about it. You know what I'm saying? Call it a lifestyle. That lifestyle, you have a mental issue. You know what I'm saying? It's against the Most High. It's against the Bible. We always bring that out. You know what I'm saying? But those type of things are. I mean, come on, man. It's right in the Bible. I mean, the first precept I'm gonna pull is I'm gonna pull that. I heard it. I saw Captain Mashak put it up on Facebook, and it was so heavy. I definitely had to go into it today because it's like when you look at that brother that did that to those kids, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's tell you that it's a mental effect. It's a mental defect. You know what I'm saying? If you that lifestyle, and here's pointing right to it. This is Isaiah 3:9, and it says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them. It says the show of their countenance. The countenance, you get in homosexuality, you got even a man acting like a woman or a woman acting like a man. You know what I'm saying? And this is brushed under the rug most of the times, and because of the oppressor does it. He says it's an alternative lifestyle, but it goes against the Most High. It goes against the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So you overlook these things. So while the shooter had pictures of him dressed up like a woman and stuff, like a girl, you know what I'm saying? Look at the mental defect. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at you're gonna look at the what he did. Of course, that was evil. Of course, something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a mental effect. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because he went in there and killed little kids or killed anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, the mass killers, you know what I'm saying? Anybody they have a problem with them. You know what I'm saying? They have a mental defect. You know what I'm saying? So, but but it goes further with this brother. You know what I'm saying? It goes further with this brother because it's like that lifestyle, the Bible talks about it. You know what I'm saying? It says the show of their countenance doth witness against them because that ain't normal. It ain't normal. And they declare their sin as Sodom. Oh, wait a minute. Sodom. You hear that? You know what I'm saying? That's where the word sodomite comes from. Because the people of Sodom and Gomorrah, those were homosexuals and tried to have sex with the angels and Lot. So that's where the word sodomite comes from. Sodomite is a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? It says they hide it. They hide it not. They had it not. You see him dressed up right on Facebook with all those with dresses on and stuff and women's apparel. Come on. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. That's what they're doing. That's what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we can, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you know what I'm saying? When you have that mental defect, you know what I'm saying? And then what the oppressor allows it, like, oh, it's a turn of lifestyle. It's the norm. It's the new norm. You know, that's what they say. It's the new norm. It's nothing new and nothing normal about that. You know, about a homosexual lifestyle. A homosexual lifestyle was way back then in the Sodom and Gomorrah times. You know, way back there when Lot. You know, it's in the Bible. It's recorded in the Bible. You know. See, we take those things when we start going like the oppressor and acting like the oppressor, what happens? That's what happens. You know? Man. And with that killing was something, man. That killing was, I mean, that was a sad thing. That was a sad thing, you know what I'm saying? Keep seeing those you know, did you know the Israelite kids, you know, and dying like that. And that, I mean, that should really tell us something. You know, these things we are understanding. I'm saying in the ISUPK, we know why they're happening. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is judging. The Lord is bringing judgment to the earth. You know what I'm saying? And nothing can help us but turn into the Most High. Nothing's going to help us but turn into the Most High, because the Most High is. I mean, come on, he's bringing judgment on this wicked place. He's bringing judgment on this wicked place, man, you know? So why you look at it, you look at that and see why would he allow that to happen to Israelites? Because we are sinful unto the Most High. We don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? It's an answer for it. It's an answer for it. You know? And it's so sad seeing how people go down like that. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to protect us? Laws? Our gun laws are going to help us. Gun laws are not going to help anything. You know, you got everybody sitting there crying and stuff. The darn basketball coach, what's his name? Steve Kerr. Hey, why? And what did he say? When are we going to do something? You can't do nothing against the Most High. It's prophesied in the Bible. It's prophesied in what I was just bringing that out after the shooting in Buffalo, New York. I was bringing out about that in Buffalo, New York, the shooting. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing it out last week. Revelation 6 and 4. When it's telling you they're going to kill one another. You know what I'm saying? You're going to kill one another. He's going to send a spirit into the earth to take peace from the earth. There's not going to be no peace. So why all you crazy Christians running around praying for peace? And no, it's not going to be no peace. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is not playing. You know what I'm saying? Prophecies of the Bible are being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the time here is short. The time here is short. You know, Christ is going to come to rule the planet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's recorded in the Bible. We bring it out all the time. Especially by this being a law class, we gotta, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we gotta understand we're doing something wrong. We are doing something very wrong. We are doing something very wrong. You know? Because look, you got Deuteronomy 28 and 20. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull that one next. Deuteronomy 28 and 20 says, the Lord will strike us with madness. The Lord will strike us with madness. You know what I'm saying? Now here it is, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Come on, man. Come on, I just brought this out of a class. You know, another class. I mean, it's like things are happening so fast. All these things are happening at once. Like Christ prophesied. You know? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we got to understand what's happening in this place. Got to understand what's happening. The only thing that's going to protect us is serving the Most High. Is keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the only thing that's going to help us. You know what I'm saying? We being destroyed as a people. You know, for them to come in and kill the kids like that. You know what I'm saying? You got Governor Abbott, you know what I'm saying, in Texas. Come on. Come on. He was on the TV today. He was, oh, yes, this and that, all that, blah, blah, blah. That's all what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing, that's what it meant to me. That's what it meant to me. All that blah, 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 he's talking. Come on, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You can't stop the Most High. You can't stop the Most High from what he's doing. The Most High said, I kill, I make alive. There's nobody to deliver you out of my hand. That's what the Most High says in Deuteronomy 32 and 39. You can't deliver. Nobody can deliver you from his hand. You know what I'm saying? So why in the world, you know what I'm saying? Man, would the Lord allow our babies, those little babies, the fourth graders, to die like that? You know what I'm saying? So we got to always understand it's something we got to be doing wrong. I mean, when is that going to tweak in our brains? When is that going to tweak in our brains and tell us that it's something we doing wrong? You know, I mean, something should, I mean, come on. A light should come on somewhere. You know, all these white people standing on TV crying and everything. And yeah, right. Nothing, look, tears are not going to do anything. And being tired is not going to do a damn thing. Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this happening. Sorry, Joe Biden. I mean, come on, man. He talking about gun laws. How in the world can gun laws stop a madman? You know? Or a person who has a mental illness. How's a gun law going to stop that? I mean, really, does that make sense? A person with a mental illness, how in the world can a gun law stop that? He's going to get a gun and he's going to kill again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? Now we read the precept right here in Deuteronomy 28 and 28. The Lord said he will strike us with madness. Madness make you crazy. So this guy right here, he went in there and shot those little kids up. You know what I'm saying? It says blindness and astonishment of heart. Good gracious, astonishment. Astonishment means what? Great surprise. That's the definition of astonishment. Great surprise. You know, I pulled that on last class about 2 classes ago. That says great surprise. So you are surprised. You know what I'm saying? That a man, he would go into elementary school and shoot 4th graders. I mean, that's sad. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and we are so religious. You know what I'm saying? The people, ain't nobody more religious than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? So we so religious. We like, oh, why God let that happen? Why did you know what I'm saying? Because we don't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Man. And he strike us with madness. You know? And now all the parents and loved ones and those poor little kids, the survivors, man, they have an astonishment of heart. They have great surprise because they didn't understand that they were going to go to school and see their friends being killed. And I mean, how sad is that? Why do those babies have to go through that? You know what I'm saying? Man, now you blame the parents. You know? I mean, we are destroyed people. We're destroyed for the lack of knowledge of our own Constitution. You know what I'm saying? And I always bring out that down here in Oklahoma, we along the Bible Belt. And we don't even understand the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Why did this happen? You know what I'm saying? It's right in this Bible. It tells us. Why did the Lord allow it? You know what I'm saying? We're sinful against the Most High. He said he's going to strike us with madness and astonishment of heart. You know? Man, that's so sad. That's so sad. So lucky. Now, let's go to one that, like I said, I pulled last week and so many weeks before. I mean, what's happening I mean, these prophecies are being fulfilled in the Bible. Now, this is Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. I mean, good Lord, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm being redundant. Almost every week I got to pull this precept. Almost every week I got to pull this precept because this is what's happening. And we don't seem to understand. You can't pray for peace, Christians. You run around all the time, you're praying for peace. Every time I look on the news, everybody's crying and you're praying for peace. You're going to church. What in the world? The Lord already took the peace from the earth. There won't be no peace. More is to come. More madness is to come. You know what I'm saying? It will behoove any Black, Hispanic, and Native American to get into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Of the ISUPK under command of Jimmy Honda. This is, I mean, destruction is coming. The Lord is bringing judgment to the earth. You know? And it's what? You know what I'm saying? He's going to say, people are being judged for what they've done. Now, of course, we always bring out he's going to judge the oppressor, the so-called white man. He's going to judge him. He's going to punish him. Come on, how many precepts that's in the Bible? It's all about that. You know? But Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we are sinful unto the Most High. We don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know? And just like we was bringing out last week in the law class, hey, 4th of July is coming up. And a lot of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians going to be right out there celebrating that 4th of July. When the Lord said he hates our feast days, which are the holidays. I mean, what you going to do? You're going to keep sinning against the Most High? More pain is coming. You know? More pain and suffering is coming. I mean, it hadn't got really started yet. You know, you got World War III already started. You know? Oh, they're fighting. You got coronavirus, monkeypox. Come on. Good Lord. You got madmen going into grocery stores and elementary schools, killing innocent people. I mean, come on. These times we're living in end times. You know what I'm saying? The precept I'm reading is Revelation 6:4. Come on, I've been pulling it like almost every week. Come on, it says to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Man, I mean, when are we going to wake up? I mean, this is crazy. Ain't nobody going to, you think a governor going to protect you? Like I said before, Texas Governor Abbott, he was on the news talking about that long, drug out garbage he's speaking. It ain't even going to save you, Black man, Hispanic man, Indian man. Come on, we're going to keep on dying because we're sinning against the Most High. You got to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, come on. You talking about the law enforcement and it's going to be laws? That can't save you. What do you think it got all these prisons down in Oklahoma for? People break the law. People break the law. That's why you got all these prisons and penitentiaries and jails everywhere. Because people break the law. Ain't no damn law going to save you. Obeying the Most High, that's going to save you. Man. I mean, it's straight madness. What's going on. You know? The Governor Abbott failed. Governor Abbott, he failed in the people of Uvalde, Texas. You failed them. The law enforcement of Uvalde, Texas, you failed. You failed the community. You know what I'm saying? You failed the people and the community. You know what I'm saying? Because why wasn't there better security? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't it better security around the elementary school? That a madman couldn't come up there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care come on, whatever you do, you ain't gonna stop the Most High's will. You know? You ain't gonna stop the Most High's will. Come on, he said he create the light and the dark. You know what I'm saying? The evil and the good. You know, said he create evil. Let me pull that. I'm gonna pull Isaiah 45:7. I pulled this last week. Isaiah 45:7 says, I form the light. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. I mean, come on. Come on. Man, y'all got me being redundant every week. Every week I'm pulling these same precepts. Because time is getting that, the times are getting that bad. When are you going to wake up, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man? When are you going to wake up, man and woman and child? When are you going to wake up and understand the destruction that's happening? You know what I'm saying? When are we going to wake up? And aren't you getting tired of all this destruction all the time? All these kinds of funerals and everything. And come on, man. You got Deuteronomy. Come on, I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It's more. And this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. And the Most High said there's no God with him. This is the Most High speaking. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see that? Nobody can deliver you out of the hands of the Most High. You know? So the brothers, the priests and prophets of the ISUPK and the Command General Honor, we trying to pull you out of the world and into the truth. So you won't have to have these days like you're having right now. So your grandmother can go to the grocery store and shop and don't worry about being killed. So your little babies can go to school and don't worry about being killed. Come on. You got to worry about your babies going to school. You got to worry about your grandma going to the grocery store. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we are, come on. We got to understand. But these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, they're set up for us to live. You disobey them, you're going to die. And you see the Most High just, come on, man. Like I said, I can't bring good words to you. You know what I'm saying? When you're sinning against the Most High, not keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to church. You're going to be in church Sunday praying and crying and whatever. You know what I'm saying? We bring the truth of the Bible. Now, we just read Deuteronomy 32 and 39. The Most High God said, I kill and make alive. And said he wound and he healed. Neither is there any that can deliver you out of his hand. Nobody can deliver you out of the Most High's hand. You know? So I'm not a Christian pastor, so I can't bring you kind words. I can't bring you words of comfort. You know what I'm saying? That'll make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? I just can, as a priest and prophet, I bring you the word of the Most High, that more destruction is coming. It's in the Bible. It's recorded in the Bible. Now let's go to the one I pulled last week. The last 2 weeks, I think. Let's go to Isaiah 45 and 7. Come on, these things are in there for a reason. So you can fear the Most High. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of all wisdom and knowledge. So says the Bible. The fear. But our problem is we don't fear the Most High. We don't fear the Most High. We keep on going to our Christmas parties, Thanksgiving, all day. And like I said, the 4th of July. Keep on doing that. Isaiah 45 and 7 says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. You see that? And you still go to church. You go to church. I bet you Christians don't even know these precepts in the Bible. The Lord said he do all these things. He do all these things. Why did he allow these babies to die like that? Like I said before, something got to tweak in your brain to let you know you're doing wrong. These are end times. I mean, we in the times. I mean, come on. We are in these end times of the Bible. You know? Man. Man. So this stuff is in the Bible. Now again, I'm gonna go to another one of my favorite precepts is Micah 2:10. Understand, Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, this is not your rest. You know what I'm saying? This is the sinful kingdom the Bible talks about, America. So, all the wickedness is going to continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? And wherever you are in the world, you know what I'm saying? These are the end times. And Christ is going to come to rule the world. He's going to rule the planet. So how foolish are we? How foolish are we to ignore the messages that the ISUPK is bringing? Like I said, we preach, we prophesy. We prophesy out of the Bible. Your pastor don't prophesy. You know what I'm saying? Your pastor, tell lies on the Bible. Like one of the biggest lies that destroys us as a nation, that's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, is tells us that the laws are done away with. Tells us the laws are done away with. Ain't no way the laws are done away with. That is just so evil. But these Christian pastors tell us that, you know? Micah 2:10 says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This is not your resting place. This is not the place of comfort and joy and loving time and good times and everything is going to be peaches and cream. And no, the Bible's telling us it's not our rest. You know, it's so sad, but a whole lot of our brothers and sisters come from their country, you know, like the Haitian brothers, the Israelites, the so-called Mexicans, you know, come here and all over all northern the northern tribe countries, come from all these wicked countries and come to this wicked place called America. We just want to live a good life, thinking everything is going to be okay, and it's not, because this place is polluted. It says this is not your rest. Take your spirit out of this place, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It is polluted. It's polluted with all the sins of the oppressor. It's polluted with madmen coming in your grocery store and your elementary schools and shooting it up. You know what I'm saying? It's polluted with all the sins of the oppressor that we go to follow them and we do them. So it says, arise ye and depart. It's polluted. It's polluted with all the sins of the oppressor that we follow. We follow them and we end up like them. You know? So right here it says, fight up, arise ye and depart. Because, this is not your rest, because it's polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Man, it's going to destroy you even with the sword destruction. You know? Because like I said, we go and we believe in the law is going to protect us. The laws of God protect us. You know what I'm saying? The laws of the Most High protect us. You know? Not the laws of the oppressor. The laws of the oppressor get you dead. You know? And the Lord is judging the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now. Then you got Ecclesiasticus. You got Salaki, right? You got a I'm gonna get the next one is Ecclesiasticus 39 and 31. I want to pull that. I want to pull that one. I want to pull that one next. Salaki, let me get this straight right here. I'm gonna get now. Just a second. This is in the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus 39 and 31. Now, this is talking about the angels. Now, this is talking about the angels. This is saying look. Now, this is the one I like to pull when they talk about this, because it's someone that get angels, spirits. Their spirits. It starts at 28 when it says their spirits created for vengeance. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the way the Lord has angels to destroy things and kill people. You know what I'm saying? But when at 31, Ecclesiasticus 39, 31, it says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. You know, when need is. And that's telling you something. Those angels are here already. Those angels are around us. You know what I'm saying? Those angels are around us, and they're watching everything that goes down. You know why? Because the Lord is going to give them a commandment. The Lord is going to give them an order to go do something. Go do some destruction. Go and put the spirit on somebody to do something crazy. You know? I mean, this is what the Bible's about. The Bible calls the Most High the terrible, not the nice, not the all love like you in Christianity says. Not the all love. You know what I'm saying? It says, man, they shall rejoice in his commandment. That means they're going to be happy to go and do the will of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be happy to go and do some destruction. They're going to happy to go and put somebody to death. You know? And they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, I mean, when the Lord gives them an order to go kill somebody, it says they shall not transgress his word. That means they're not going to go against the Most High's word. They're not going to go and say, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to kill them. I'm not going to let those little kids die. They're little babies. They're not going to do that. Because why? They obey the Most High. They're not like us. The angels are not like us. You know? The angels don't walk around with feelings and stuff and say, oh, they're little kids. No, I mean, this is the Bible. Like I said before, the Bible's called the Most High. He's the terrible. You know? And when we be sinful and unlawful unto the Most High allows us to die. So that's sad seeing those kids, those 19 children in the 4th grade. I mean, come on, the madman come in the elementary school and kills them. I mean, what was it? 19 kids and two teachers. This happened yesterday in Texas. I mean, that was just, man, off the chain. You know, that's just, I mean, that's real sad. You know, kids sending their kids to school and the kids die in the classroom because the madman come in there and shoot the classroom up. Now, what is the Bible saying about that? You know what I'm saying? Man, we just read in Ecclesiasticus 39:31. They shall look, the angels, they shall rejoice in his commandment. You know what I'm saying? Like this precept, when like these precepts, like we talk about, it's talking about vengeance, right? It's talking about the Lord's vengeance. Now, in matter of fact, I'm gonna read it right there. I'm gonna start at 28 because it says there be spirits that are created for vengeance. Now, the Lord's vengeance. Now, the Lord avenges. That's what it says. It tells us that avenge not yourselves, because this is our constitution, and the Lord avenges us. He takes revenge for us. You know. But you see, little kids dying, man. You probably think like, how is that vengeance? How is that the Lord's vengeance? You know what I'm saying? And maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But hey, nobody that dies is innocent. Nobody that innocent. Like I said, for some reason, maybe in their past life, they did something wrong. We know, like I said, if you study with the ISUPK, you can say we bring out the Bible, the reincarnation is real. You know what I'm saying? You come back as a new, your soul, when that soul dies, when that person dies, that soul goes to the Most High, and it comes back and renew the face of the earth. So says Psalms 104:29. Gives you a rundown in reincarnation. You know? So what did those kids do in their past life to come and die like that? You know what I'm saying? This is why we tell you, black man, Hispanic man, Asian man, to get your butt in this truth and understand that you got to obey the Most High, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, because what? You might be the next one to die. You know? And that's a good illustration, because wow, those kids was 19. I mean, now those 19 kids were, fourth graders. They shouldn't die in the daggone school, going to school like that. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing you could point to is why would the Lord allow those little fourth graders to die? In the fourth grade, just come up and a madman comes into school and shoot up the school? Come on. Then when you go to verse 31, it says, they shall what? These angels that he sent into the earth for vengeance, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. This is what the Bible is saying. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And we got to get that in our heads that the Most High, come on, he's not nothing to play with. We disobey his laws. You know, the Christian church, they tell us that the laws are done away with. You know, but Christ tells us, Matthew 5:17, think not that I've come to destroy the law. You know what I'm saying? So Christianity, that God-forsaken religion, is teaching you against the Most High. This is why these things happen. You know, this things that I'm giving you this because I can't give you no nice words tonight. I can't give you I can't comfort you or anything, but it's going to get better. It's going to get worse because we continue to sin against the Most High. Now, the Most High sent his special son, you know him as Jesus Christ, to come down here and die. Come down here and die, suffer the worst death known to man, to let him suffer on a daggone cross, and we still be sinful against the Most High. We still go to church and hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, and sin against the Most High. Well, he got angels that's waiting to kill you, waiting to put you to death, waiting to do some destruction. They're not going to transgress the Most High's word. You know, they're not going to go against the Most High's word. You know, they're going to kill you. And that's just, just a sad part to see how people die like that. Those little babies in Uvalde, Texas, yesterday. That was just, that's just sad. You know, that madman gonna come in and kill those little babies like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't look at the Most High and say, oh God, why did you do it? And Where is God? You know what I'm saying? That's what the white man does. He would say something like that. And we got to do something. We got to get new gun laws. Gun laws? What's going to stop the Most High? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to stop the Most High, from doing his will. God is not good all the time. Like Christianity says all the time. The Most High is bringing vengeance to this place. And you got what? You got Psalm 78 and 49 tells you about evil angels. Tell you about evil angels. I mean, come on. I mean, that's in the Bible. That's, matter of fact, let me pull it. Let me pull Psalm 78. Psalm 78 and 49. Now, to prove my point, like the Bible says, prove all things, I'm going to take you to Psalm 78 and 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. Yeah. All right, the Most High God is mad. Right, in this precept. The fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Man. I mean, that's something, right? That's something. That's something. You know what I'm saying? That's something. He did this in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? So all the plagues happened in Egypt. Those 10 plagues, you had the locusts, the frogs, and all the lice, and all those type of things. The Lord does those type of things. Like he said in Isaiah 45 and 7, the Lord, do all these things. He creates evil. He creates evil. Man, this is, I mean, come on, we're back again. I mean, this is like come on. From last week to this week, we had another mass murder. And the sad part is our people. It's our people dying. You know what I'm saying? Man. And he did this, and he sent evil angels in Egypt, Look, verse 50 said, and he made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. He did that in Egypt. Man. Then after all then I get the last one, he sent the last plague, he sent the death angel in to kill the firstborn of all the Egyptians. Man, good Lord. And you don't fear the Most High after that? Hearing all that, we still don't fear the Most High? I mean, come on. Boy, you braver than me. This is why I said the fear of the Most High, the fear of God. That's the beginning of all wisdom and knowledge. You got to fear the Most High. But see, our problem is we don't fear the Most High. We don't fear the Most High. And then, the sad part about it is we end up dying. Dying in a grocery store, dying in a elementary school. I mean, that's a sad thing for us to die like that. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? You got so much destruction coming down, and you got people scared to go to the grocery store right now. They don't know when the next nut is going to come into a grocery store and shoot it up. I mean, come on, you got us being killed in the grocery store, in the church, in the school buildings. I mean, come on, where you going to run, black man? We running out of places to hide. Are we going to serve the Most High? Are we going to trust in the Most High now? That's what we should be doing right now. Trusting in the Most High. Keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. Getting into your ISUPK school and understand what's happening right now. Because we are the ones dying. We are the ones dying. We are the ones that sins against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, he's the man of sin. He's the man of sin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's the man, he's going to sin. So when we copy after him, we sin against the Most High. He's not even under laws, statutes, and commandments like we are, like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are. You know what I'm saying? So we follow that nut, and we end up like that nut, dead. You know? His time is going to come when the Lord comes and destroys him. You know? So we got to really understand that, you know? And understand another thing, black man. Black men, and we got to really understand that those clowns on TV, they are not in the truth. Like a lot of you like Shannon Sharp. You know, I put a post like that on my Facebook page. You know, about Shannon Sharp, him and going with oppressors and everything. You know what I'm saying? We not, I mean, come on. Shannon Sharp is not in the truth. Shannon Sharp is not in the truth. So we are so destroyed. We always trying to get, we got to put people in the truth. Shannon Sharp maybe watch some of our classes and really like understand what the Israelite movement is about black people understanding who they are, coming back to the Most High. He probably get that understanding. You know what I'm saying? But that Negro is not in the truth. That Negro is not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? He runs around, he marries white girls and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, so I mean, you know, he's not in that brother's not in the truth. He's nothing but like I said in my Facebook post, Shannon Sharp, he tap dance. That's all he did. That's all he does. You know, he's a tap dancer. You know, he tap dance for the oppressor. Know why? Because he wants the oppressors to just love him. All he's doing is seeking love from the oppressor. That's all he's doing. He gets blackity black and he talks good. He talks good things because you hear him from us. But that blackity black Negro, he's not. I wouldn't even say he's a blackity black Negro because, like I said, he dates white women and everything. He goes against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That Negro is not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So he's just a tap dancer for the oppressor. So why? So he can win the oppressor's love. That's all he wants. So all he wants the white people to love him. You know? They don't understand the destruction that the Most High is coming with. They don't understand it. These times are almost up. The oppressor's time is done. All but done. His time of rulership of the earth, this is what Christ is coming for. Christ is coming to rule the earth. To put the white man and all the rest of the heathen nations of the earth, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the Africans, you can put all of them in, you know, under our foot. You know? That's what the whole gist of the Bible is. Us being righteous unto the Most High. Coming back, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. And that's sinning against the Most High. You know, I gave you all these precepts of the Lord bringing destruction. You know, we sitting there listening to crazy Joe Biden. Joe Biden is saying, oh, the gun laws. Oh, we got to get those gun laws. You know? Steve Kerr, when are we going to do something? I mean, come on. Y'all some clowns. Y'all goofy. Y'all goofy, you know? What's going to happen is this is going another mass killing is going to happen. It's going to happen. Because why? It's prophesied in the Bible. I gave you Revelation 6 and 4. You know? Where the Most High said he sent a spirit into the earth to take peace from the earth. So peace is going to go from the earth, and hey, it's going to be more and more mass killings. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because it's prophesied in the Bible. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get into this Bible and get into this truth. Get into the truth. I shouldn't say get into the Bible. We got to understand the Bible by getting into class. Get into class. So keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. This was like, I just want to make this a short class because we'll get Commander Junior Harlan Black Watch coming up. and that's going to be on. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to tune into that. You know, it should be coming on right about now in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand. I'm gonna read the security announcements. We got ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to court for a period of 6 months. Then after the 6 months, they will be permitted to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. Mayashua, which means 10th in Hebrew, give to the treasury department or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering. Any amount you want to give, not mandatory. And check your bulletin board and for all the upcoming holy convocations, you know, that we're going to have that's coming up in the ISUPK. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black shirt, pants, and boots, and headpiece. I'm going to say Amajam. I'm going to salute everybody out. Amajam means to stand. Amadium Shabbat. Amadium Barak. Yahabashim Yashab Brakatham to the brothers.
Yahabashim Yashabrakta.
Amman to the sisters. Amadium. Yahweh Shema is the third by Shem Yashar. All right, Shalom Israel.